Well, welcome everybody to the kitchen. It happens to be Tuesday and I am doing tacos, I guess, for whatever reason that's not a thing now. All right, so we're gonna start with, and I always have to look this up because I get chorizo and Chipotle mixed up for some reason. So these are a Chipotle beef. And I actually bottled them because one, I did a whole bunch because I had a bunch of beef that I wanted to use up. Plus it makes them so tender. You can grill them out on the grill if you want to. And I simply followed the ball canning recipe. I've also put on my website a recipe how to make the Chipotle beef here so that you can do it on your grill or in the oven. Now I'm just putting it in there and letting it warm up. And this is the beauty of that. It's just like meal in a bottle. I can take it out and it's ready. I also had some chorizo sausage that I wanted to use up. This was not on my recipe, but I just wanted to use it up. So I'll bring this to a boil, and I have some chorizo sausage that I have also cooked up there to go on these delicious tacos. Now, as far as the toppings for the tacos, that's really how easy this is. You can open up a jar or some canned chorizo meat, whatever you want to do, and you can just put the toppings together, of which I am using some cabbage that I'm going to shred up because I like the crunch and the texture of that on the tacos. I'm also going to shred up some lettuce to go on that. I have pickled jalapenos that I'm going to put on it. Some diced up tomatoes and avocado, cilantro, cheese is going to go on there, as well as green onions. So everything is ready, put together, guys. So honestly, when we come back together, when we come back together, we'll finish it all up. You know, I am so funny. Just ask me.
Just ask
I'll tell you.
I was going to say that's kind of like hamburger helper for taco.
Well, it kind of is.
There.
It's so convenient, and I want people to get into self-preservation like this, preparing foods and having them in their pantries and things like that.
Makes it easy.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Self-preservation.
Well, that's why I'm going to say we're doing tacos on Tuesday, day of the week. How's that?
Okay.
That works.
So that we cover every basis. All right, guys, let's finish this up. Now, you can use corn or flour tortillas, whichever one you so choose to do. You can even use the hard-shelled tacos on this. It'd be delicious with those as well. But go ahead and start with, I'm going to use the flour tortilla right now, and I'm just pulling out some of the meat, the shredded Chipotle meat that I've made here. And it's so easy. And once again, like I said, I use the ball canning recipe to do this, and you can do that in the ball book, and so you can grab that recipe, or I have put my recipe on how to actually make this type of meat. And since I had the chorizo sausage that I just wanted to use, I'm going to add a little bit in there as well. A little bit of onions going to go on there, and I've created up this little platter of all kinds of yummy taco things that you can put on there, from lettuce and tomatoes. Cabbage is yummy on there for that crunch. A little bit of cilantro, and here's our avocado to go on there as well. I love avocado on tacos. Guacamole, you can do your favorite salsa if you want to as well. And I have some pickled jalapenos that we can add onto there. I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning on there to just finish them up. And then cheese, you can do, this is the Mexican shredded cheese. You can do queso fresco on it right here like this. And this is just a crumbly cheese that you just kind of pull off and just crumble on there. And then this, you know, fold it over or roll it up like a burrito, however you want to do it. That's the beauty, I think, with Hispanic or Mexican food like this. It's just easy. Everything's fresh that goes into it, and it's delicious with all those textures and flavors. Head on over to cookingwithchefbryan.com. I've posted the recipe. You can also go to KUTV.com for the recipe. Enjoy some yummy, yummy tacos for Tuesday, day of the week, to make sure we don't step on anybody's toes.
Good
or
idea.
Call it tacos on Tuesday.
Tacos on Tuesday.
That has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I'm going to trademark that one.